Hey there, I'm Juniper Seed. Welcome back to the Rune King. And in this episode, we're heading off to meet Miss Fortune. We've just acquired Braum. Actually, go explore quite a bit and get some money. And it looks like some other little things. We have a rest point, a rumor monger, gondola network, all sorts of stuff. Let's see, a fishing hole, a fishmonger, some treasure. Very cool. Alright, so we have quite a bit to look at. We're in the Bilgewater Docks Harbor region map here. We're just down the way from the Warrens. And I'm not sure if we're heading up to the estate to meet Miss Fortune, but we're heading up somewhere. So we're going to go explore a little bit here. We did take a look at Braum's abilities and put some points in for upgrades. Alright, Rumor Monger. A man bespectacled shifts and sorts through several stacks of paper. In one arm he carries a ledger, which he references periodically when studying the words on the sheets in front of him. He looks up. What have we here then? A champion in prospect, is it? Come to test your mettle? Well, you've come to the right place. Before you stands the bounty board of Bilgewater, and I, Hugo, its steward. Alright, tell me more about the bounty board. What else is there to say about it that hasn't been said? It's the cause of, and solution to, many of the troubles around here. There's no second chances in Bilgewater, at least not as far as the bounty board's concerned. People, anyone really, come here with a name and an endowment. That name goes up on the board, and whomever claims their life gets the endowment. Simple as that. It's what goes on between putting a name up and taking it down that's the real interesting part of the story. How long have you been doing this? How kind of you to ask about me, the board's steward. Almost everyone is concerned with just the bottom line, he says, smiling. I've been doing this for decades. Forgot if I ever did anything other than this. I just love the order of it. The simplicity. It occupies and consumes all of my time, keeping track of everything, and I can't imagine doing anything else. Of course, I've been threatened doing this job, but I just quietly put the name of the person who threatened me on the board, and it all sorts itself out. What are the perks, I guess, he says, and gives a wink. Alright, so we have the bounty board. Let's check out the tutorial. Welcome to the Bilgewater Bounty Board, a collection of elusive enemies you must find and defeat. When a bounty target is known, it will be added to the quest log. You can search for them as you explore, sometimes by revisiting old areas with new capabilities. Once a bounty target has been eliminated, return to the bounty board to claim their unique reward. New bounties will appear as the story progresses. So first up we have Malik, a conniving opportunist, has been kicking up problems around Grey Harbor. In stubborn defiance to Captain Fortune's will, Malik has reunited the Jagged Hooks. Ooh, that was Gangplank's gang. And somehow manages to lurk among the deadly mists of the harbor. His swift removal would be greatly appreciated, and a service to the loyal citizens of Bilgewater. Bounty has been added to quest log. Bounty reward is a protector's pin. Looks like a shield, I'm assuming, for Braum. Or maybe it's some other item. A small pin in the shape of a shield. Gotcha. Bestows protection on the wearer. Gives a whole bunch of defense and some stamina. Very, very cool. We also get whatever these currencies are. We get +6. Must be like bounty points or something. Either way, sweet. So we got a new bounty added. And I saw some new options in the menu there. We have the vendor right here. Short. Vendors like this one can be found in various locations as you explore. Here you can buy goods using gold currency. Some items can be purchased in multiple quantities. Adjust the count here prior to confirming purchase. Alright, we have the Fishmongers Idol. Wow. That seems very strong. Level 6. Damage is 72. And this is the exact thing that we have right now. Damage is only 48. And bonus damage 12. Jeez, that is nice. We also have the Blue Flame Pavis. Sturdy shield made from voodoo steel. There is a party info screen, so you can do some comparisons. But this thing, look at that. Huge bonuses. We lose some HP, but who cares? This is monstrous. We do have some armor that we can acquire as well. Pauldron. And they have a buyback option in the game also. So I think we're going to go ahead and just snag this up. We'll take our time with other things, but this seems huge. Bye. Cool. Let's go ahead and equip that on a Lowy. And we can take a look at it once we equip it. So, Braum wears the pauldrons. That's his armor. And then I'm assuming that pin is going to be this trinket slot. We also have the Enchantment Tab and the Fishing Tab. Absolutely. Enchanting equipment allows you to add special permanent buffs to them and is a great way to gain the upper hand in combat. Once an enchantment recipe is known, it will appear in this grid. Enchantments can be applied to weapons and armor. Additionally, you can infuse items to increase their rarity and base stats. That is cool. After you select an enchantment or infusion, you must then specify which weapon or armor in your inventory you would like to apply it to. These are the required ingredients to create successful enchantments and infusions. When enchanting, you may adjust the quantity of each ingredient above or below the required amount. When doing this, you will see the success chance meter increase and decrease. So you can actually go for broke if you really need to. Attempting to enchant an item with fewer ingredients required has both a chance for success as well as failure. Well, yep. If the enchantment fails, you will keep the weapon or armor but lose the ingredients. Sounds fair. Alternatively, you may overflow the ingredients well beyond the requirements and guarantee success. The more ingredients you overflow, the higher the guaranteed enchantment rarity is as well. Okay, so enchantments have their own rarity. Very cool. New enchantments and infusions will be discovered as you explore. Be sure to come back often to power up your gear. Currently we have 22% of the total recipes discovered. And there's a lot. There is a lot. So we have a couple infusions. Upgrades level 1 and 9 equipment from uncommon to rare. From rare to epic. And we actually have everything we need for this. So, kind of cool. So we could actually upgrade this to an epic item. I don't know how good that would actually be. One thing I am interested in is exactly this. Upgrading this to a rare. It only takes 20 of this white essence. And that way we can kind of see how this all works. Because all these things require materials that we don't necessarily have. It looks like white essence is part of a lot of this. Green essence as well. Increases amount of XP acquired from battle. Gold acquired. This is super cool. 20% chance of taking damage to create a damage shield absorbing 53 damage. Get haste and evasion, stamina, haste. So this is going to be how you really fine-tune your party and combine this with the way that you allocate your upgrade points for abilities. And we're going to have some party comps here, which is super, super cool. Thorns damage, that'd be kind of cool. I like Braum. For the weapons, increase healing power, get lifesteal, poison attack, magic defense and attack power, raw power, haste and power, crit rating. So we got crit builds in the game. Interesting. You can do some true damage, and then chance to create a damage shield. Very cool. For the protection thing, we actually have all the materials. And that gives increase all defense by 12, which is really cool. And then we also have all the materials for the infusion. Just to see, we're gonna actually upgrade this fishmonger thing and see what that does for our stats. I guess I just click on this. Where do I click? Ah, there we go. Hold to infuse. Success. So, I don't remember all the numbers. I think we were at 72 damage before, so we went up just a little bit. So we went up to... Oh, if it was at 72, we went up quite a lot, actually. And then physical defense went up. I think the bonus damage stayed the same. So, very cool. That was sweet. We did also have the fishing tab. Check it out. Fishing menu is where you can manage your fishing equipment and view a collection of the types of fish you have caught. I love fishing in games. This is giving me very big Torchlight 2 vibes. Rest in peace, Torchlight. I know Torchlight 3 came out, or whatever it's called, Frontiers. Makes me sad to this day. Fishing equipment is shared between all champions. Select the rod or lure slot to browse and select equipment. Rod and lure combinations will enhance your ability to attract rare fish and successfully reel them in. And anytime you can view the fishing journal, which keeps track of the types of fish you have caught. Don't forget to visit the Fishmonger in Bilgewater, where you can acquire fishing gear and trade in fish caught for valuable black mark currency. Absolutely. So, we're gonna go check that out for sure. Alright, so we found the bounty board. We do have the gondola network to check out. I guess while we're here, we'll go do that. And then we'll do the rumor monger. And yeah, we'll just scoop up all these little things. Oh, give me the free stuff. We want the free stuff. Hello, what's this all about? Take you anywhere in Bilgewater, lickety-split. Safe as a house to boot. I don't really want to go anywhere, I just want to see how this works. Gondola. Currently undergoing routine maintenance, check back later. Alright, so kind of pigeonhole you into going to find misfortune. Which we will, Also, I love my little fishmonger weapon on our back here. Alright, we're going right down here. Hello, boys. Giant ship over yonder, none other than Fortune's own vessel. Oh, can we not go into the rumor place yet? Oh, Ruby the rumor monger. Buy rumors? Sure. Yep, because I have no clue how we buy rumors. This vendor will sell you rumors about people and places, unlocking new side quests. Very cool. New rumors will appear as the story progresses. Okay. Now there's a quantity. Some of these will have to buy more than one. Owen and has lost his brother under suspicious circumstances. Speak to him at the harbor near the jail, learn more. Someone's opened up an ill-advised endeavor of lending money to the denizens of Bilgewater. Unsurprisingly, things have not gone as expected. Going to Fleet Streets. Woman, grieving loss of a recent loved one, is in possession of a mysterious coin. Wishes to know more about its purpose. Little info known about someone at Baron's Rest. Needs to speak with someone who can keep things to themselves. Name is Renee. Anonymous tip about two building owners in the Fleet Streets want someone to connect the dots. First building is a mom and pop shop run by two of the nicest vendors in Bilgewater. Second is a recently purchased abandoned warehouse. Sounds paranoid, but speak to the owner of both buildings. I don't know. I mean, I want to just buy all these. Speak to the Owen at the harbor. I guess, you know, we'll buy two. These are at Fleet Streets, Baron's Rest, and Baron's Rest. So I guess we'll just do the one for now. We'll come back and scoop up the rest of those when when we turn this in. Oh, no. I missed what the eating a meal and resting did. Resting will respawn all enemy encounters? Oh. That's incredible. I definitely missed what the eat a meal and rest did. But, I'm gonna have to watch this back myself and pause it on that so I can see what it was telling me. That's cool that you can reset all the enemy encounters so you can do farming and stuff like that. What is that? That's my quest. This icon. So I don't want to go there just yet. Oh, this is my quest too. Oh, this is my side quest. This must be Owen up here. Owen, what's the matter there, bud? Talk to me. That doesn't look like the work of some errant maniac. It's deliberate as if to make a statement. Looks like the work of the powder kegs. Ooh, what's this? Seen him come by yesterday looking like they was in a dangerous mood. My brother. These guys are just like talking shop around this dude mourning his brother. Hey there. Oh, this is Owen, okay. Terrible. A man mutters to himself looking at his deceased brother. Terrible like fate. What happened? Well, that's the damn question, isn't it? A man can be gutted right out in the open, in front of the jail cell no less, and yet not a single witness will come forward. Cast a glare at everyone around. Who are you? Name's Owen, brother here is Alex. We work as longshoremen, but last night Alex didn't come back to the inn. Now he's here, dead. Who could have done this? Maybe someone mistook him for someone else. They didn't even take his money, so it wasn't no mugging. People keep talking about gang-related killings in Bilgewater, but I don't want to sniff around and get mistaken for some rival gang member. You look like an outlander. Don't think anyone would expect you being affiliated with a gang. Please ask around in my stead. I just want to know how it happened. We can do that. Talk with the locals. Any idea who to ask? Well, there's that Guppy Lenny near the bridge. Guy's ear to the ground. His boss Darren, south of the shipyard, just below the lighthouse. Familiar with the going-ons in the harbor. Start with those two. Alright, we're looking out for Darren and the boss. This leads us to the stockades. Don't know what we want there. Quiet day, no crowds, but that don't mean there's no crime. Very neat. Where are we at on time? Okay. Let's go check the fishing out. So I thought we were just going to go right to Misfortune, because things were pretty linear up until this point. But now we're getting to meet everyone around the town. Well, at least in this part of town.
Do they tell any stories of you? The great guru truth-bearer?
I am but one of many truth-bearers. There are no stories of me that I know. What of you? Do they tell your stories in the Freljord?
Of course they do. It is good to have myths, legends. The Freljord, oh, it is a land full of legends.
That was neat. So I guess there's little areas where if you go over there, you just have a little chit-chat. Alright, so that's the one conversation. The other one's up here. This is nothing. What's this little guy? A plunder crab scuttles around on the deck and out in the open. No one seems to mind. Love it. Absolutely love it. I keep hitting tab for the map and I don't know why. Alright, so the boss must be this guy. Rather intense man surveys the remains of a beach ship. Most of that is too waterlogged to salvage. We waited too long to haul it in. Darren, and you are? Oh, I get to choose. Alawi or Brahm? Maybe Braum? Because he was like out sailing on ships. Braum knows more about ships. I don't know. We'll try Braum. You look like you're from the Freljord. I'm guessing the ice cap you rode down here melted. We got jokes. Never heard of you, but you heard of me. What's your business here? Do you know anything about the murder of the longshoreman Alex? I guess we just go straight at it. Alex doesn't ring a bell. I don't even know the name of most of my employees, so maybe I'm not the best person to ask. He was found dead. Any idea what could have happened? Maybe it was some kind of gang initiation. One thing goes wrong, tempers flare up, suddenly someone gets hurt. Happens all the time. That'd be my measure of things, Darren says. Thanks, Darren. Do with that what you will. I have other matters to attend to. She turns away and refocuses on the ship. Alright, so Darren wasn't too much of a help. Is this the fish man? This is the fishing spot. Let's go talk to the fishmonger first. Yeah, we'll come right back for this. Excuse me, people. Fish boy. What have we here? A new guppy on the dock, is it? Don't worry, chum. I don't bite. Name's Leo. You look like the capable sort, so I'll tell you how things work around here. See, I'm a fishmonger, and everyone on the pier brings me their fish, and for good reason. And that reason is, let me guess, because you're hungry. Why not? It's the coin I trade them for, the special kind, chum. Hard to find currency that can get you things you can't get elsewhere, and all I need is fish. There are some less than savory merchants that deal only in black marks. You give me fish, I give you marks. Spend them how you like. Where can I spend black marks? I have an associate over there in the low tide market that'll trade for them. I've also heard there's a huckster down at Baron's Rest Tavern, though I've never met him myself. Let's browse the wares. Is this the same thing? Fishmonger is a special vendor that sells fishing equipment. You can also trade in fish from your inventory for black mark currency. When your champions increase in level, the fishmonger will unlock new fishing locations on your map. Awesome. So we have a... Wait, we have stats? We have real strength 81, line strength 21, broad power 18. Versus 16, 21, and 62. I don't know how much stronger this is, but we're gonna buy the good one. And then we have attract and hold for stats on the worms. We might as well just get the best stuff. And now I really want to check out fishing. Because already it's more in-depth than I thought it'd be. Albeit still simple. Alright, we got the best equipment. We're learning how to fish. Let's go. Oh, this is a whole minigame. You'll find fishing holes like this one while exploring. While in these locations, you are safe from enemies and combat encounters. To fish, walk up to the edge of the water and initiate your cast with the interact button. Once initiated, the casting power meter will display and cycle back and forth. Press the interact button again to cast your line. The distance you cast will be based on when you time the button press. When your line is out, simply wait for a fish to approach and hook onto your lure. If needed, you can adjust the line by pressing the interact button to reel in gradually. When a fish is hooked on your line, you must reel them in by pressing the interact button and moving in the opposite direction of the fish. Many fish will put up a fight and require you to wear them out before effectively reeling them in. The outer ring of the fishing meter is the fish stamina and will drain as the fish fights. Inner ring is your line strength, which depletes as you fight the fish. Your line strength will deplete faster if the fish has stamina, so the key is to wear it out before reeling in with the interact button. If your line strength is fully depleted, your line will break and the fish will get away. If you can successfully reel the fish back to the edge of the water, it will be caught. Once caught, the type of fish and size will be revealed. Records can be viewed in the fishing journal. In some cases, you will catch a treasure instead of a fish, which can be opened in the inventory to reveal additional rewards. Collect different types of fish and trade them into the fishmonger for black mark currency. Oh my god, there's a lot to this. Rare and unique fish can be found at each of the various fishing holes. Be sure to experiment with fishing equipment, which enhances your line strength and the ability to track bigger and better fish. So maybe we should have taken the weaker fish, or the weaker stats. But yeah, let's check this out. I guess we'll come down here, throw out a line. Max cast. Oh man, we threw that out far. This guy's coming. Hey, come here. Alright, fish on. Do I have to like... Alright, a little confused. Let's try this again. We're gonna go for a more medium cast. Not sure if I'm supposed to be spamming the reel in button. Let's do a real short cast. We'll see if the spamming is what's needed. I'm not really sure. Short cast. Even the short one, I'm casting pretty far. Oh, I see. I see what we needed to do. Alright, there was something that I wasn't understanding. So we caught the blue flame guppy as our first fish. Small fish with blue accents commonly found around the Serpent Isles. Added to the fishing journal, we have a 14.2 kilogram new record. Fantastic. Alright, so beneath the fish, there is a little line, which I'm assuming is what denotes the direction that it's trying to swim in. And we need to go the opposite direction of that while we're reeling. Alright, so now we gotta let him do his thing. So he got his stamina back. This isn't the easiest thing to do with the keyboard. Alright, this one wasn't too bad. Great catch! We got the neon jellyfish. Translucent jellyfish seem to float in water and glow with a unique hue. 23.9 kilogram new record. Alright, very, very cool. So we learned to catch some fish. And I think we got some items out of that, it looked like. Check the inventory. I don't know if it was ingredients or what. No. Treasures. Small and large fish chunks. So, large fish chunks of rare fish can trade in 5 for 1 black mark. And then the small ones, 20 for 1 black mark. Very, very cool. Alright. And then in here there's no map. So, looks like in this episode we really were just going to meet the denizens of the town. Which we have. We do have the side quests to go check out still. I do want to track that. And then maybe check out where Malik's at too. Cycle quests. So talk about the murder. Malik. I'm nowhere near. So it seems. Cool. Alright. So we learned how to fish. We learned about the rumors, and then I think that's just about everything. We did the bounty board, saw the gondola network, and yeah, that was the whole kit and caboodle. So we're going to cut this episode off here. I think I'm going to do some things like some extra fishing and what have you in between episodes just to get some stuff done, and it's not a whole episode of me fishing. So in the next one, we will progress the story. We'll do some of these side quests, and then we'll go off to do the main quest and get our party put together to go fight the Black Mist. As always, thanks for being here. Hope everyone's enjoying the series. If you'd like to see a whole thing of fishing, let me know. I can make that happen for you guys. But until then, we'll see you in the next episode, and as always, appreciate you.